As we continue to profile essential workers during the COVID-19 pandemic, so many people still having to work to keep others safe. I've chatted with several different folks from different police departments across the state to see how they're responding in their communities. Now, this is what the Milford Police Department is doing to keep not only the staff safe, but also the community.
As I work closely with the chief and trying to keep them safe. And their day has changed, their shifts have changed dramatically, and they need to. So we're obviously we still have to provide public safety. We're trying to do so with keeping our officers as safe as possible. And then that is directly related to keeping their families safe when they go home, because they do go home. They start the day out with, beginning and end every shift. Their car has to be cleaned, like professionally, and it's in the back lot and it's on camera. We're making sure they do it for their own safety. Then they start to shift off. We've progressed. We're wearing gloves on calls. We were wearing the face shields, masks of any sort on calls. Now we're wearing them. They're required to wear them the whole day, Margot. And that includes our officers, even like myself, who has an administrative role inside. If I leave this office, I have to put it on just to walk down the hall. So the officers have to wear them on regular duty and on private duty, no matter where they are. When they're in uniform for those 8 hours, they're wearing a mask and gloves, and even more extensive PPE, depending on a call. If it gets through the screener that there's a potential for somebody may have the virus on this particular call, and that's another key is the screening is different. So when you call a police department, I know Milford's no different than many other cities. You have to go through a few layers before you're going to get a police officer sent to you, unless it's a grave emergency.
When we think of police officers, we think of these strong people who are afraid of nothing. But obviously at the root of all of our cores, there's got to be some fear in there. And you guys in Milford, you're really on the border of Fairfield County and New Haven County right there. So you're right sandwiched in the middle of kind of the two hot zones. What's kind of the morale in the department? I mean, are you guys feeling scared? You're going out on the front lines.
And I would say, concerned is a better word. And for most people, I've known you for a long time. I don't have small children. My kids are your age, but there's many officers who have kids that are young, and that's the biggest concern. Is we know when we signed up for this job, there's inherent danger involved, but it's never so much that you want to have the danger leave the shift and come home with you, and then affect your small children or your spouse or sometimes even your parents. So that's the main thing. The word is concern.
All right, so we thank, of course, the essential workers there at the Milford Police Department and all others across the state. If you know of somebody who's been working during the COVID-19 pandemic, or maybe you yourself, your job has changed so much, reach out to us. We, of course, continue to profile local businesses, companies, organizations, police departments, you name it, all across the state. And then you can send that in to share61@fox61.com or workin-ct@fox61.com.